So Denji has finally found out about Asa Mataka's true identity. She is sharing a body with the war devil Yoru, and this was a crazy reveal. Let's read chapters 191 of Chainsaw Man. So the chapter begins with Yoshida showing Denji a picture of his old crew and saying that public safety has taken them in. And Yoshida was trying to use them to bribe Denji, but he doesn't think it's gonna work because Denji doesn't really care about them that much. And Denji says, let me get this straight, while I was Pochita, everybody but us got caught. Pochita got his ass kicked by Asa, and Asa wrecked Tokyo with his Statue of Liberty. And Yoshida says yup, and Denji just looks at him. And Denji says, damn girl, your arm regrew too. It's like something ain't right with you. And then Asa slash Yoru starts laughing. And she says, very well, I will show my true identity. And she says, you see, I am the war devil. I am actually Asa's other personality. And Denji says, for real, scary, you're nuts. And she starts laughing and she says, haha, I know, aren't I terrifying? And she says, the only reason you can call me Sip T right now is because Asa's mind will break if I continue to take lives. I'm allowing to keep you guys alive. Y'all are puppets in the palm of my hand. And Denji says, palm of your hand. And then he says, oh. And then he says, which of you did that? Asa or Yoru? And she says, heh, want to find out. And then we see Denji. And then bro is on the ground and he says, yes, please. And this is crazy. And then Asa says, I'll do it if you eat your hand. And then Yoshida says, you burned Chainsaw Man to cinders, you ought to believe you've beaten him. And then he says, so why haven't you turned him into a weapon? Wasn't that one of your goals? And then we just see her. And she says, look at him, he's a dog. He'll do anything if I show him affection. I'm gonna keep on playing with him first. And then Yoshida and Fumiko look at each other. And Yoshida says, sounds fun, but I'd like you to turn Chainsaw Man into a weapon as soon as possible. And then Denji says, what? And Yoshida says, your oldest sister, the Death Devil, will soon descend, and there is nothing we can do to stop her. And he says, you and Chainsaw Man might not even be able to beat her in a fight. However, if you turn Chainsaw Man into a mindless weapon, humanity might have a chance. And Denji says, that's why you turned me into Chainsaw Man, that's why you killed Nayata. And Yoshida says, I haven't forgotten our conversation in the aging devil world. And then we see that he puts a gun on the table. And Yoshida says, if you be good and turn into a weapon, we'll let you kill us. And then Denji points the gun straight at them. And he says, oof, I really thought you'd forgive us. And he says, you lying bastard. And then Yoru says, see Denji, aren't humans foolish? Lies and schemes are all they know. They lack the confidence to act on instinct. And then the waiter brings a strawberry cake. And then Yoru grabs it and she throws it at Yoshida's face. And then Denji says, hey, don't waste food. And she says, excuse me? And she says, I'm allowed to waste food because I'm a devil. And then she points her finger at Yoshida and she says, bang. And that was the chapter, guys. And that was a pretty weird one, per usual. And there was a lot of stuff revealed, like Yoru's identity, the Death Devil coming soon, and everybody's goals. They want to turn Denji into a weapon to save humanity. And it's just not going to be easy for everyone to get what they want. It's just not going to happen. And now Denji is acting down bad. And this was just a crazy chapter of Chainsaw Man, but I loved it. But let me know, guys, what you thought of this chapter. It was great.